points. And it goes to the man who sang the song. Bottom place, Man George. Second runner-up. Second runner-up, Man George. 401 points. Get your trophy. Get your check. You ain't going on the cruise, but you could go by the port. Calisa Protege, 441 points. 2019 Mexico Calypso Finals. The only lady in the competition.
Alright, so tell me how it was for you.
It was a great experience. I think what made a difference tonight, other than any other night that I've performed, is that I had my team there. It's important if you're taking part in such an extravagant event to have your support team with you. I have my sister here, I had my mom, my dad, I had my uncle, my cousins, and I have my vocal coach, my guide, my everything, Mr. Fats. Without him, I don't think it would have been possible. The entire band, this is still so surreal because Protege is a seasoned Calypsonian, like I mentioned, along with his brother and everyone else. I just am back in vocals here and there now and again.
Which song did you think that captured the crowd?
I think my second song. I was really in love with my second song. As long as I don't feel my song, I have a little trouble getting into the motion, but I was very sure of that song. And here I am today. The people received it very well. I'm not usually a talker on stage, and it managed to get me to talk. It's amazing what music can do to you.
So at this point, you come out the second queen. You have the first queen, and now you're the second queen.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that?
You know what? When I first got into the arena, my mission was about getting women to take part, and I managed to get that done. I got 4 to 5 ladies to take part, but due to circumstances, they were unable to take part this time. But I'm looking for Iron next year. I don't want to be by myself. So just putting it out there. And of course, I want to take on a project together with Protege to try to bring back the junior Calypso show.
The show was well attended. I think we had one of the biggest crowds we had in a very long time. And the Calypso competition itself was at a high level. I think the newcomer, Rama, He did a tremendous job. Man George did a tremendous job. The King did a good defense. You know, Z was very good. I think all in all, they did a great job, and it was a great show.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Mega Wadi is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
Carnival 2019, Carnival 50 open. Welcome to Carnival Village. A big good night to all of the bands here and all of the trucks and all of the revelers who exported it now.
On behalf of the group of companies, I would like to wish the community of St. Martin, I would like to congratulate them for 50 years anniversary of Carnival. At the same time, I would like to thank the government, represented by Honorable Minister Johnson, and the NCDF for making this event a very memorable and special one. I'm standing on the stage very proud because many years ago, when we built this beautiful Carnival village, Tilem was approached to fund this stage. And I'm happy to say that we said yes. And every year when we need to organize this event, we are approached to be the main sponsor, and we are saying yes. And people are asking me, why do you fund parties? And I told them, it's not just a party. We are Caribbean people, we have passion, we unite through music, dance, food and drinks. And that's what Carnival is all about. So we are honored that we are approached and that we, as Telem Group, are able to sponsor this wonderful event. I would like to encourage everybody, enjoy the evening, enjoy the season, take pictures, take selfies, gossip around, and make sure that you send the pictures through our Wi-Fi and through our 4G network. We are your own, only, and number one voted by you telecommunications provider. So please use our service, throw away all of the SIM cards, and first of all, we have a booth number 679. Please visit our booth. We have many specials. We have new IPTV products and much, much more. I would like to congratulate everybody with 50th years anniversary, and I would like to say to the people of St. Martin and all the guests, have a wonderful season, have an enjoyable, peaceful, and most of all, safe Carnival. Thank you.
First of all, I am so happy to be here right now. Are you guys happy to be here right now? It's Carnival 50, officially open. Welcome to your village. At this time, I don't want to say too much, but I definitely want to say thank you to everybody who has helped this happen. All the booth holders, your cooperation is very good. The police force, Telem, Heineken, Motor World, all our big sponsors, all our small sponsors, my volunteers, big up on yourself 100%. Without them, we would not be here. We would not be here. Now, this carnival, we plan on celebrating as much of the last 50 years as we can. So please use that opportunity to learn some of the older music and know some of the older stars of Carnival. We've done, when I say old, I mean from the past, okay? We've done all we could do. I think we really tried as hard as we could try this year, and I hope everybody has a great time. I wish you guys a happy and a safe Carnival, and now to officially open Carnival.
Good evening, Carnival lovers. Love you too. As president of the Carnival Foundation on the French side, I count this as a privilege, an honor for me to be here with my fellow members actually in celebration of Carnival 50. Throughout the past months, we have been anticipating and waiting for this moment actually. So on behalf of the Carnival Committee board members and my members of course, I would like to wish everyone a happy Carnival 50. This evening, I would like to pronounce safety and positivity for this Carnival season. As this here tonight, we're celebrating 50, and this is something that we definitely, all of us here this evening, needs to be proud of. So again, happy Carnival to everyone, and let us experience life.
What a wonderful opportunity it is to be here tonight. Not only as a former president, but more so as the minister in charge of TIAC, supporting Carnival 2019. This government has stepped up time and time again to ensure that you have a memorable 50th anniversary. I am so proud of the SCDF, the FCDSM, all the queens, all the ones who have contributed to make Carnival this far a success, and I am totally sure that Carnival going forward will be an overwhelming success. To the bands, the DJs, the artists, the booth holders, to the troop leaders, to everyone participating in the pageants, we have seen your hard work and dedication, and we are proud of you. St. Martin will be boasting of the best carnival in the world, as we've said time and time again. Tonight is indeed the People's Festival. Do enjoy it responsibly, have a good time, make lasting memories, take pictures, and more so remember that there is no greater carnival in the world than St. Martin Carnival. Be proud of our carnival. Be proud to celebrate the greatest festival in the world. So be sure that when you're on the road taking your pictures, share them on social media, as we'll be definitely embracing the best carnival in the world. Once again, congratulations to the people of St. Martin, to the FCDSM, to the SCDF, and to all that have made Carnival possible. The government of St. Martin is proud to sponsor and be the platinum sponsor of Carnival 2019. And we look forward to supporting for Carnival 2020 and onward. Congratulations on Carnival 2019. And at this time, with the support of everyone behind me, I officially declare Carnival 2019 open. Long live St. Martin Carnival, and God bless all of you.
Hey ma, how you doing? You busy?
I hear, just paying some bills, taking care of business, you know what it is?
I know, you're doing your online banking.
I don't have to stand in those long lines to pay bills. I can transfer when I want. I can check my account wherever. It's like the bank open 24/7. I even here checking the statement right now as we're talking. How's Miami?
Well, that's why I'm calling. I'm finishing up a few songs now, but I'm afraid that studio time might be more than I thought. And I was wondering if I could get some help with some funds, and I could pay you back as soon as I get back to St. Martin.
Let me check my account. How much you need?
I think 500 should be enough.
I can transfer it to you while online. Direct from me to you. No problem.
Great. Thank you so much, Ma. I'll get online with Viv now.
Alright, darling. You know who you're for?
I need to know who you're for.
Contact Wib today for your complete personal online banking experience. Available for all mobile devices. The Wynwood Islands Bank, now your online banking partner in progress.
Who you're for.
Article appeared in the daily newspaper of April 20, 2019, entitled St. Martin Delegation Leaves The Hague with a Good Feeling. In one of their public meetings scheduled for June this year, the draft proposal on the dispute regulation submitted by State Secretary Knops will be handled in the second chamber. We have read statements from our St. Martin politicians such as they sympathize with us or have understanding for our plight, and even the discussions were fruitful. But in the final analysis, the Dutch will support their own. I don't mean to be sarcastic. I would love to be positive, but we must face reality. It has been 5, 10 years, or even more since the discussion began on having a dispute regulation. I believe it was Mr. Lecourt, the then chairman of the Committee of Kingdom Relations, who said in 2015, and let me paraphrase, that he would be very disappointed if a solution was not found within a year. In 2016, during the IPCO meeting on St. Martin, the Caribbean parliamentarians wanted to submit a draft proposal on the dispute regulation, but the Dutch delegation felt it would be premature to do so. Need I say more? Mr. Kaplan of the first chamber warned at the time, and I paraphrase, the dispute regulation for the Netherlands is politically sensitive. As we know, the Dutch Caribbean parliamentarians are not in agreement with the text and content of the Kingdom proposal to establish the dispute regulation as submitted by the Dutch government and State Secretary of Home Affairs and Kingdom Relations, Raymond Knops, of, to me, a junior minister. Do we honestly believe that they will vote against their own proposal? The Charter called for a ruling that would resolve conflicts within the kingdom. Do you believe they will give us equal treatment in the kingdom when they themselves say we are not equal? Do they have an integrity chamber? Do they have a constitutional court? Does corruption only exist in the Caribbean part of the Netherlands and not in the Netherlands itself? I agree with most of the statements made by members of the Council of State, Maria van der Suys-Plans and Swengler, who, according to the article, We Have to Embrace Integrity, spoke about integrity and good governance and the importance of the rule of law. The many points related to crime, society, and her relation to our political culture are so true. What we should not lose sight of, however, is the reality of the democratic deficit that exists in the kingdom. The Charter is constructed in such a way that the Netherlands have complete dominance. Where is the integrity in that? What we have to take note of also is that as it relates to the judicial system, although not perfect, it is already functioning and addressing the behavior of those who have acted against the law. A sign of goodwill towards the people of the Dutch Caribbean would be approving the draft proposal of the dispute regulation coming from this side of the Atlantic. Let the advice of the Council of State be binding. They are independent and non-political. How can you expect to win a dispute with the one who has the final decision? I am not optimistic about the income. Will they prove me wrong? This is left to be seen.
One,
2,
3,
4. This is how common it is to develop a mental illness. 1 out of every 4.
4,
4.
But there is hope. Today, most mental illnesses can be managed and treated. Visit your general doctor if you feel concerned about your thoughts and behaviors or have some difficulty dealing with some of life's issues.
If you have been diagnosed and are suffering from a mental illness, keep in mind these 4 points to help you manage your mental health.
1. Get regular checkups with your general doctor.
2. Stay on your treatment plan to prevent relapses.
3. Find a strong support group in your family and friends.
And 4. Never be afraid to ask for help and look out for the warning signs of your illness.
Remember, you are not alone. We are as close as one.
2,
3,
4.
Learn about mental health illness by going to the Mental Health Foundation's website at www.mhf-sxm.com.
We are actually a part of a regional initiative where organizations and governments around the Caribbean, well, in this case, on St. Martin organizations, come together to monitor the arrival of sargassum seaweed in real time, so as it is occurring. A couple of weeks ago, we saw that there was a large amount of sargassum in our general vicinity, so we sent out a warning saying that we can expect a landing within, then and a few weeks from the time we issued that release. And then last week, when we were checking out the satellite imagery, and also while we were at sea doing our work, we noticed that there was sargassum coming in quite large amounts. So we issued a warning saying that the community can expect a large influx of sargassum within the time of that release and the next few days. Over the weekend, we have been checking out the beaches of Point Blanche and Guana Bay, and Don Beach as well, which are the 3 beaches that are most heavily impacted. And unfortunately, especially in the Point Blanche area, there's a large amount of sargassum washing ashore, which will undoubtedly affect the communities that live in that area.
And of course, there is still no solution to dealing with this stigma.
No, I mean, it's not only for us that we're struggling with it, but it's generally speaking, in the wider Caribbean region, there is very little in the way of a way to effectively combat the arrival of the sargassum seaweed. In the past, we have tested various ways of doing it. We have put booms out, but the amount of sargassum is just too heavy for any boom to kind of stop it from landing ashore. So what we're doing now, we're monitoring it. When it gets to a level where it is feasible to ask the Public Works Department of Rome to remove the sargassum, we will request from that particular department that they remove the sargassum. Because another issue is when the sargassum sort of decomposes, it releases a gas that can be a bit harmful to the people that are living in those communities.
It is early days yet. Do we anticipate a greater arrival of those seaweeds?
Yeah, unfortunately, it is indeed the early days. It's now only, in order for you to have a large sargassum bloom, you need to have the best water conditions for that bloom to happen. And the most important factor in all of this is warm water temperature. So we're in April now, when we're heading into May, June, July, September, August, September. So we expect that, as the summer gets closer and as we head into summer and the sea temperature, the water temperature gets higher, we will expect to see more and more sargassum coming in, unfortunately. So yeah, this is just the beginning. We can expect quite a bit more sargassum landings coming in over the next few months, unfortunately. One of the unfortunate impacts of climate change that we have to deal with moving forward.